Nick,
think
you've been in like in this mix. So curious your take.
I think we've gotten this kind of like really interesting place in the world is now kind of binary. And I feel like we've talked about this. You guys have talked about this, which is sort of like Shopify and like headless. And headless to me is really now dominated by commerce tools. So it's sort of like Shopify commerce tools. And the difference is really commerce is either straightforward and it's a simple equation. You need a front end solution that is pretty integrated and all in one. You don't have a lot of complex problems to solve. You go to Shopify. You want to start thinking through all different types of problems as it relates to payments or sources of supply and distribution. And there's a lot of customization. And to Rick's point, these legacy systems, you go headless. I think the challenge becomes, and we've sort of seen this, the people who make these decisions never want to ultimately manage themselves out of jobs. And so to give a CTO, a CIO, even a CMO, you could do it with like 3 people and pretty much get 80% of what you have today. Or you could keep the 200 people that you have
right,
and manage them. And I think that often comes down to it. But basically, it's a difference between customization and rigidity is sort of what I'd say headless is. And Mock, to their credit, took the ball and said, look, there's a lot of people that are sort of talking about headless, composable, unified commerce, and said, you know what, we want to step up. And yeah, you're going to pay to play, but we're going to have a standard and we're going to uphold that standard. And I think it's worked out really well for them. It's gained a ton of respect inside the industry. Sure, I think that people sometimes question like the pay to play notion, but I think that there's a lot of people out there that are like, well, I'm headless. I'm like, you're just a CMS. Like, no, we're headless. Like, no, you're just a content solution.
Yeah. What does that even mean? Tell me what it means.
Exactly. So that's my sort of like, I'm more the layman. Rick is like the real like technical. Obviously his Simpsons video gave him really the good depiction of what it is. But I think that that's the easy way. Super complex problems need customization. You go headless. Mock sort of has a standard. Everybody else, which is most everybody else, go Shopify.